Hold up.
Is that a grab bag? Oh yeah, come on over here, player. Let's see what you got. Make me proud. Oh! We got a golden ticket! Woo-hoo! Anthony's floating around, you guys. No, you can have one too. That is awesome. Congratulations.
Notice, folks, you can't see the end of the aisle, and this is just one of the main drags.
So, hang out in the hopes of getting a free copy of your book.
Well, that was the journey from A to B, guys, just to give you an idea of how vast this place is. And this does not even cover upstairs, the conference rooms, the panel rooms, the signing areas, the off-site stuff. This is just the dealer room. And there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of it deep, or wide, I should say. So once we get past the dealer rooms here, we're getting to the exhibits, so you'll have some of the larger companies here, like over to the right, Sideshow Collectibles, DC Entertainment, and you know what, I'm going to detour over there because they've got some stuff you're going to want to see. Now, in the middle over there, I'll try to get over to them, but I took photos of them the other day, are costumes from Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman. See, here's new figures and collectibles. They have a lot of signings here. I'll try to get by and get some of these costumes on my way over. Wonder Woman, Linda Carter from the 70s. New Wonder Woman stuff.
Hey, you, in the Batman shirt. No, not you, actually.
to the other end of that picture. What you doing? Waiting in line? Well, while you're waiting, why don't you take out your phone and subscribe to the DC Entertainment YouTube channel? If you don't, Batman will know. He knows everything.
Suicide Squad. And I'm going to go out this way. Like I said, I have pictures of that already, and we'll grab some more later when Jen gets out of the 20. There's signings. Love the figures here, just the incredible level of detail. Gene, I mean, check that out. You're not going to see that anywhere else. There's the PlayStation VR Batman. More Suicide Squad figures. It's always fun when you get a couple hours free between interviews that you can actually come in and cover some of this stuff, but just so much. Now, we're probably about 12 rows away from when we start getting to the Hollywood things, and that's what I really am looking forward to sharing with you guys. Walking Dead stuff, Fear the Walking Dead, upcoming shows, props. Here's Marvel. They just put out the Hulk armor from Thor Ragnarok.
You get a chance to get an instant decision to see if you are approved for a Marvel credit card from Sanctuary Bank. If you are, you get a one-time 7% off.
And yes, there is a huge amount of Harley Quinns. It's like everybody decided to do a Harley and Deadpool this year. Snore. Dark Horse, Aliens Defiance. There's Dragon Age booth. They've had some fun with that. Lego's already in the Rogue One spirit. I have the Death Trooper thing. Had, like I said, photos up, but you can see the Rogue One standees up top. Oh yeah, something called Star Wars up ahead. I figure, you might have interest in that. Look at the Lego Wonder Woman there, full-sized. Lego The Force Awakens on the screen there. And other Lego games, Star Wars. Alright, so in here you have a lot of Star Wars collectibles, memorabilia, some of the new stuff, including the new 20-inch Snow Trooper, which is really cool, Poison Ivy. And one of the draws of this one is they have brand new, you've seen the photos, I think we put them online already, but they have brand new costumes from Rogue One. There's the Winter Soldier. So we'll take a quick detour over here, get some video, and then back on the main drag for you. Okay, got a Stormtrooper. Always Stormtroopers. Not Comic-Con without Stormtroopers. Okay, so... Oh, sorry. So here you have these Star Wars Rogue One costumes. There's the bad guys, there's the heroes, and here's a new character called Two Tubes. Like I said, we posted the photos a couple nights ago on day one, but here he is up close. And over here is just more collectibles and memorabilia. So I'm going to go down the side here to get around some of the crowd, and then I'll head back toward the meat of the displays and some of the Hollywood props soon. Back end is the Artist Alley, and they do some great stuff there. Now over here is some of Hasbro's great stuff. Gonna stop for a picture of that. That is awesome. And the beauty of it is they keep adding more stuff. You know, there was stuff that was out Thursday when I got in here first thing, and then they just keep adding to it. See that? And you know what? I'm going to do that for you guys. We're going to take a step because the new Rogue One sets out, and I wanted to show that with you. And yes, they are moving. But anyway, so that's the Rogue One set. And here you see the figures. Like I said, they keep adding some new ones. There's Hera, Lando, Kylo, Jen Orso's new figure, Obi-Wan, and crew. More of this awesome set. I love this one from Disney's Moana. That's just so awesome. Can't wait to see that. Sounds like this being 6'4" really helps. You can work your way through the crowd quite well. At least you can see over everything. Poor Jen's got to be like a fullback in football. She just puts her head down behind the lineman and pushes forward. My Little Pony thrones, Gentle Giant with their always awesome Boba Fett thing that's here every year. X-Men Apocalypse getting ready for the home video release. And are starting to get into the film studio segment, so it's going to get a little more personal in here, shall we say. Definitely not a lot of space, but you get used to it, and as the day goes on, it does thin out. You know, you got to remember I'm here. This is about 25 minutes after the doors opened on a Saturday, so people who were working during the week all flooded in. But, you know, as I said, I didn't have time until my interviews, so we're going to do that. Conan O'Brien, Powerpuff Girls, MTV. Yeah, they, huge cheers. Jen was at the Teen Wolf panel covering the whole day's events in Ballroom 20, and they announced they had just filmed their 100th episode, and all the teeny boppers started cheering, and then they said, and that'll be our last episode as we've been canceled, and she said you could hear them crying. So, Warcraft. Very nice costume there. Square Enix is over there. They're showing off Tomb Raider, Disney's Music Emporium, straight from downtown Disney. And that's the beauty about Comic-Con. They have just everything here. All the actors are here. You get so many surprises, film, TV, more and more gaming's coming in. You see stuff that you won't see anywhere else. There's some fantastic Comic-Cons out there, but all the big news and all the big stars come here to do the debuts and stuff. And, you know, part of it is when you're right down the road from the studio, that helps considerably. So, this is us by the American Gods display. I think everybody knows what that is. If you don't, you're in the wrong building. Power Rangers. Funimation, the Phoenix incident, that actually looks really good. We've done some stuff on that. Considering we live just outside of Phoenix, it's very interesting stuff to us. Alright, so let's see how much of this I can get you before we get pushed along. This is the Walking Dead display. And over to the right is Designated Survivor. That's the new show coming from Kiefer Sutherland. It looks amazing. But I'm going to try to do a quick pass of this, and we'll see how that goes. So we have real, live, dead, call them what you will, zombies. So the walkers are over there. They're hungry, it looks like. Now, the part that's going to be hard to see, and I will, like I said, I'm going to try to get in and get you guys a shot right here, is they have all the survivors and Negan here.
appreciate you killing my man. Also, when I sent my people, kill your people, kill my people, kill more than people.
So, that worked. So they're all getting ready to go into the White House. This is really sweet here. I'll try to get close to it. So this is Fear the Walking Dead. They're climbing into a hollowed out section of the airplane, and there are walkers in the plane, so you get to sit with the walkers and take your pictures and everything. So yeah. Now we're getting into more vendor and dealer sections, but I'm going to swing over and show you guys this. Sorry. And this is the Warner Brothers booth, naturally. And here's Supergirl. You got the upstairs section for meetings and so on and so forth. And
guys, please keep it moving. Don't stop if you want to continue to take photos.
Fantastic Beasts. Don't worry guys, I'm going around the side and I'll get you the really good stuff because that's where it is. Rest of the way, as you can see, there's only a few more rows to the back. It's dealer stuff, but I am going to make sure I get you guys this here. Okay, Stephen Amell and Arrow. Excuse me. There's Grant the Flash. You've got Supergirl. And I believe they're lining up for signings. You got Lego Batman props over there. And that's your quick highlights of the main hall. As I said, there's so much going on. There's stuff over in Petco Park. There's stuff out in Bayfair Park. I'm going over to the Hilton in a little while to work on stuff. So we'll talk to you soon.